Dude, what's going on? I'm going live right now because I don't know if I'm gonna have enough time to go live later on because I'm going to be busy doing things. But y'all, what's up today? What's going on? I'm waiting for a few people to get in here. Yeah, and listen, y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all what the video gonna be about today. Today's video gonna be about why so many of y'all millennial moms be letting y'all's kids get out the house and somebody find your kids walking down the street because you as a parent missed the mark or you busy doing your thing with your little ninja and you let your child get out the house unsupervised. So I done seen a lot of videos where people are like not paying that much attention to their kids no matter how old they are. And a couple videos is where the police had to end up taking the baby back to the mom and trying to find out where the baby live at and everything. What's up, all of y'all? Y'all get down in them comments. I'm gonna wait for a few people to get in because the videos is ridiculous and it ain't nothing but the millennial moms that's doing it. Y'all, that means that y'all mindset ain't all there and y'all thinking that y'all could just get away with just leaving the child. Like one video was when it was a little girl. She was about 5 years old and luckily she knew where she lived at. This guy found her walking and he was like, where's your mom at and everything, and come to find out her mom was at home sleep, didn't even know she was out the house. But as they was taking her home, she told the police that her mom always leave her at home. So this is what I want to tell y'all. Do y'all see all these people on YouTube getting in trouble for leaving their kids home for 3 and 4 months at a time and not really taking care of them and neglecting them and just leaving them to take care of themselves? Y'all should be ashamed of yourself. But a lot of them mothers that's doing that, they locked up now. I can remember a time when back in the day when my kids was younger, I used to leave them at home until they got into some paint one day, and I had to whoop them. But anyway, it's just dangerous to do it now because you got a lot of Karens out here. You got a lot of people that's looking, whether you know they looking or not. You got a lot of people ready to pull their camera out on you and video record for evidence. That's how a lot of the racist stuff got taking care of. These cameras don't lie. When you be racist out there in them streets and these cameras see you do it, I seen people look you up on Facebook, find out where you live, and all of that just over you being racist. And sometimes it's just better to accept that we, all should be together as one, like not trying to fight against each other. So what I'm thinking is that a lot of millennial moms, if y'all need help, maybe y'all should call CPS on yourself and tell them that you can't handle the fact that you got these kids. There was a lady crying on YouTube or Facebook talking about, I'm about to have a third one. She crying to me, I don't even want the two I got. And not y'all start wrapping it up and you won't have these problems. You sitting here having sex unprotected. What you think gonna come out? A kid if you keep doing it. So my thing is too, y'all, a lot of y'all millennials, if y'all need help, I don't understand a child walking around with a dirty diaper, walking the streets, cold weather, and you find a little girl, a little boy walking the streets and the mom ain't nowhere to be found. The police take the child back to her parents who are neglectful and don't know the child is even out the house. So once they get the 5-year-old little girl back home, she tell the police, she was like, yeah, and my mom always leave me at home. And I'm like, oh, she telling it. And that kids don't be lying. Maybe she needed that help. She needed that push where she could get somebody to help her take care of these kids, y'all. Call CPS on yourself if you having problems. Don't let it get to where the police is coming to knock at your door. Hi, Nikki, and J Sir, Nikki Sissy, how you doing? And last name Bryce Flo. Yeah, how y'all doing today? I'm on here talking about millennial parents, how a lot of millennial parents is not paying attention to their kids like we used to do back in old school. You got to keep a eye on a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 year. You got to keep an eye on them constantly. You got to tell them what to do. You got to, instill fear in them and let them know that, mom be having to make decisions. But at the same time, y'all, if y'all don't want y'all's kids, don't let it get to where the police is bringing your child home because you somewhere kicking it. That's my whole thing. Um, Hi, Nikki and y'all. I'm just on here because I usually go live on at about 6 o'clock, but I'm gonna go ahead and get it over with because I just wanted to talk about the millennial moms. If y'all need some help, y'all can call me. Like, I don't understand people letting their kid get out of a house. Like, and then this one child, he was stuck, and his head was stuck in this bar. He's crying and screaming, and people looking around trying to figure out where the crying and screaming coming from. And this little boy got his head stuck in the banister, and the door is cracked like this, and she on the couch sleep. So the boy screaming and hollering. So the man he pulled him from out of there and be like, where your mom at? He got a diaper on, he in a t-shirt, and it was freezing outside. So I just don't understand how y'all letting y'all's kids get away from y'all like this. It just ain't making no sense. All these news reports that y'all sitting here letting y'all's kids get out the house in pampers and shoes, dirty diapers, dragging the ground. What is the deal? I don't get it, y'all. I don't get it. Who in my comments? What's up, y'all? What's up, everybody? What's going on? I'm talking about the millennial moms who leave their kids and don't have no sense of direction. Baby daddy done went to jail and she ain't got no help. And so what I'm thinking is, like I said before, if you feel like you need some help, this is just a public service announcement because a lot of people's not gonna take this. Hi, Hannah, how you doing? I'm on here talking about millennial moms. I seen a lot of not trying to bash. I'm just trying to give y'all some public service announcement just to let you know that if you need help and you got a baby, a couple kids that you can't take care of, just call Children's Services and have them come out and evaluate your situation and have them help you because that's what they're there for. They don't want you to get to the point where you neglecting your child. Good. Thanks for asking. How are you? I'm fine. Just got off of work. I usually go live at 6, but I'm doing it right now. I'm talking about how millennial moms is struggling taking care of their kids right now. And with the housing epidemic of people getting put out. And how about the lady that had the kids in the car who died from carbon monoxide poisoning? My thing is, I feel sorry for a lot of people because sometimes people like put themselves in positions like you can't blame somebody for you not paying your electric bill. You know what I'm saying? You can't blame people if your electric get cut off and you the one let it happen and you knew the deadline and stuff. That's why I don't understand people. It ain't like we used to be back in the day. Back in the day, we had to take care of our kids, and sometimes I did leave my kids home. But once they start getting bad and up in age, and they didn't never leave the house, but they did some bad stuff while I was gone. So I'm like, nah, I better stop leaving them at home. But I ain't got no kids to leave at home now, so don't be trying to call Children's Services on me. I live by myself. This is for the millennial moms that sit there and do stuff and think that they oh, I'm sorry, I left him, is everything okay, because I want to go back in here and lay down. Girl, you just left your child out in the winter, a deadbeat of winter with a diaper and some no shoes on, no pants on, and it was cold. And one of the instances, a lady found the child walking, and when the girl found out where her baby was, she gonna come back and try to fight the girl. And they got into a physical fight because she spit on her and everything. Like, what is wrong with y'all millennials? What, she wasn't supposed to call the police? She was supposed to be like, "Oh, take the baby home. Let's just take the baby home." Y'all got to do better in life because of the fact that a lot of people, when you let your child just walk the streets and they ain't got no guidance, they could have been hit by a car. It could have been anything. Y'all sitting here letting y'all's kids. I will be right back. Well, no, Hannah, you can go ahead and take your time because I'm not gonna be on here that long. I'm worried to get off of here because I got some things going on. I'll probably go back live at 6 just to get some more time in. But I'll see you when you come back. Just follow me. My notification is going to tell you. Matter of fact, let me find out who you are real quick because I've never had a. Let's pin the message. All right, so all right, I'll see you when you come back. And if I'm live at 6, if not, I go live about 11 to 12 tomorrow while I'm at work. So I'm about to get up off here too, y'all. My thing is, I just wanted to tell the females out here, the millennial moms, if you need some help, please get some help. Don't be sitting up letting the police come to your door and your child running around while you in there sleeping, slobbering what you do with your little ninja, with your little sneaky link. Yeah, we never, the kids back in the day, we could never like leave the kids at home because and if we did, they wouldn't get out because they would know mom said don't open that door. Yeah, y'all. I don't know. It's a lot of people out here that don't really want their kids, I think. So that's why a lot of them just get out the door and the police end up bringing the child back home. You be like, well, how did you even get out? And then one of them gonna tell the one little 5-year-old, she gonna tell the little girl, I thought I told you to stay in the house. You 5 years old and you by yourself. The 5-year-old got tired, said I'm going outside for a little while. I think she wanted to get caught by the way she was talking to the officers when she got home because she had to walk the officers from where they was to her house, and they kept saying, show me where mommy's at, show me where mommy at, show me where mommy at, where daddy at, is daddy at home? They just had to figure this out. This girl walked them to her house, and when the door opened, she looked so scared like she was in trouble, but she was in trouble, and her mom went to jail. So now you just got to be careful, y'all. I've been on here for 12 minutes. I really don't feel like talking about nothing. There's 2 people on my live. Y'all come back to my live at about 6 because right now I'm tired. I just got off of work. I'm hungry. I'm about to go out to eat in a few, and I will talk to y'all when I come back on live at 6 or 7, okay? Peace, and I'll see y'all then. Bye. 2 people. See y'all later.